get, but Nico's already gone out, gone wide, and has his prying eyes on this bomb site. Flash gets thrown out, but it's not going to force Nico off the angle. He'll instead just hold on back. FaZe Clan looking for a way to get back into this, but Fallen, cracking shot there onto Olaf, and down goes the MP9. One at a time, FaZe are falling apart in this round, and the force buy from MIBR looks like it might be enough. Brokey's trying to get out of danger, but he can't get away from Fur, and it's only Nico. He might just about hold on to the M4, but that is going to be it for FaZe. MIBR, they are straight back in with a round.
Yeah, 3 CTs here as well, so FaZe have the numbers ready and waiting. Brokey's first contact. He doesn't have armor, but it doesn't matter. Gets away with that frag onto Taco. Olaf, significant damage onto the players dropping out, but they will find him successfully and get the site open for business. Bomb plant can be allowed, but Cole waiting in the wings. He gets another one. It's trading back and forth. MIBR just holding on to the advantage here, but they have to rush the bomb plant, and FaZe can push in through this smoke. Once they hear that go down, they will. Nico's in the site, and he's dropped both the players. FaZe on the board surely here if KNG tries to save the day, but Nico locking in 3 kills off of that saved M4.
But this double con setup from FaZe might have just come in at the perfect time. MIBR moving into the connector. Cold and Nico, they both get picked up. Now, Fallen does accidentally remove one of his teammates. It's not the end of the world, though, because the rest of these kills are coming in the meantime. Olaf gonna strike another from the tally. Finishes off Fallen, the man that he tagged earlier on in this round. And so I'm anticipating this is just going to be the save, right? While these two players have plenty of money, the rest of the team, that is just not the case. From the Palace, Taco here leading the charge, has Lucas alongside him, and they'll go in dry. They haven't given anything to telegraph this push yet. Taco getting a lot of ground, finally dealt with there by Rain, as he does spot him trying to crawl under the scaffolding. Rain, they've got to deal with him. He's putting up more and more damage, and even as Fur gets that trade, it's not at a heavy cost, right? He gets brought down to just 10 points of health there with the dink from the M4. KNG bested over in middle, and now Lucas and Fur with less than 100 points of health between the two of them in a 2 versus 4, and they think they've got the A-bomb site. They think they've got it under lock and key. Brokey's going to swing wide, and together with Nico, they make quick work of MIBR in that round.
MIBR force-bought into this round as well. That's a big call to make, but these cheap Galils really do offer rifle rounds when they would otherwise not be apparent. It's a fast A play, and Rain again using this default box to his advantage. 2 kills, not the dink onto KNG this time, who will get a kill back into the round. And
yeah, KNG, the player with a Molotov, he's actually under scaffolding, so he's not in a position where he can really throw that in to try and deny the bomb plant. Instead, he's got to get all the kills, and he's only good for 1. It's Fallen, now dealing with Brokey, just Olaf left to find, but Olaf's going to catch him with the USP there through the edge of that smoke.
Wonder. As Rain gets flashed into the ramp, he gets away with a kill. That's massive. Fallen trades immediately, though, and MIBR, they're surely going to speed things up off the back of that kill. Let the connector player try and work, but Nico spotted him, and he won't let him get out. 2 for Nico. Great stuff on this A site. This has been a pillar of consistency here for FaZe. Nico and Rain able to hold off this position many times, and Nico is not done.
He's going to give away that AWP resides here, even tagged up on that re-peek, and they just go running on in. They know they've weakened it, but will they anticipate this heavy setup crossfire between Cold, Brokey, and Olaf, and they are holding every single pixel at this point, apart from the one that Fur is in. He's sneaking on in, and no one aware of this. Olaf now, he's got so many places to look. He's got to have eyes in the back of his head, but he has gotten rid of Fur. That's going to take some of the pressure away. Still has Brokey as well over on the truck. Do be sure to bear that in mind. MIBR, they're wondering, where's Brokey gone? Where could he be? They think he's in jail, but no, he's repositioned onto the truck. They'll read it well. The Molotov puts him in the prying eyes of KNG. And now, Nico and Rain, these two players that have been stellar over at the A side of the map, they've got to try and get FaZe their first retake off, and they will deal with KNG. It's that AWP on Fallen now that's got to show its worth.
Yeah, just this one man alone at the back of the bench, and they have not gained his position either. They have no idea. That bomb's planted for short, so for all they know, he could have been coming late in through middle. Fallen getting that first shot, now going back to the market. Rain's up closer already, and Fallen doesn't realize how close he is. The arm showing though, and Fallen takes it away.
So much damage. He's gone around the world, and it's a downpour of death up in top mid. He's forced them to have to try and deal with him. Taco now comes back from Palace, and Rain is already on the angle. This flank is stellar for FaZe.
Catwalk as well, he's making sure that that info is not gained by FaZe. Nice shot from Fallen, but he's down to 2 in the process. 25 seconds for them to get this bomb plant down, and they've lost their lurk on A as well, so just got to double down and commit to this site if you are MIBR. But with a man in the market and another one still unchecked at the back of the site, it's going to make things very difficult. Brokey just needs 1 kill, and there it is. Fallen's down to 2. He's looking to hold onto his orb, but let's see if Nico even lets him. I'm doubtful. Missed shot, and Fallen playing with fire right now. 4 seconds left, and they are coming from all angles, Harry. He is not getting away with that gun.
The fakes and such that you can throw in that they're really going to feel in this round. You can see Fallen selling a bit of a lurk up in the apartments. Fur, in the meantime, has dealt with a player over here on A. And this is now perfect for MIBR, because they were coming into this at quite the disadvantage in terms of the firepower, but they've put this AK to good use. They found a double inside of the A bomb site, and now Olaf, all he can do is smoke himself off and just try and play for this retake, something that FaZe, as we've mentioned, have had so much trouble with.
Oh, great luck for Fallen as well. Fur gets a spot. The Colds are up on Catwalk, and Fallen just jumps out of the apartments. There's no way that Brokey can get back into this round. All he can do is try. That smoke fading though, and KNG has jumped up, and he will get away with that frag. 8 rounds at the end of the first half for MIBR. They managed to really weather the storm from what was initially a bit of a lead for FaZe Clan, and that's how things may pan out for MIBR as well. There's a player under balcony. That's going to be the man to watch out for, but Fallen has already dropped Nico. Olaf coming in from the window, checking out Fur, and he does find that info, so FaZe can try and split in from the Palace and take that kill. Rain does it instead. Damage into Fallen. He's had to fall back in the CT spawn, and it will just be kills traded equally here in a 3-on-3.
Oh, Olaf going to remove another in the meantime, and now man advantage residing with FaZe. Lucas going to drop that smoke and try and play behind it. That bomb is on the back of Brokey. He's decided to wrap Palace, and that's because Lucas has communicated that there was a man in here, but Taco's making noise. He's trying to pick up the pace, and that's now led to FaZe leaving the Palace position. Taco will get 1, but he's got to do a lot more. His teammate's been brought down within inches of his life, and they almost line up for Cold, but he'll find them both. One with these ops can find something just to give you that man advantage, because you're also lacking a defuse kit, and there we go. One of the ops now chiming in, and the other one following suit. They'll double up, and there is a kill traded back at the very, very least. But I mean, already, right, this is a great start for MIBR. The 2 problems that they had, the 2 little things that we needed to go their way, have almost immediately. And this has slowed down the pace of FaZe, although, yeah, that only applies to 2 of them. It hasn't slowed down Olaf, who's now been able to scavenge himself an AWP, and that's quite the upgrade for this guy. Throws away that Mac 10, gets an AWP to play around with. Nico's going to get found there.
Earlier to get that bomb down on the A site, and he's looking to do it again, but caught from the sidelines. Olaf taking down that mid player. They know the CT is under control, and taking the fight is Brokey, but he's just dropped the bomb with 10 seconds left. He had to stick that with the cover from Olaf, but now it's left Olaf in it once again. An undoable clutch for FaZe. Going to have to be a save on that AWP.
Seem to believe that it had the results they wanted in that last round, and so they're looking to run it again. Fallen this time. Not back in CT, not passive, gets 1 from the triple box, and now just falls back behind this smoke, trying to use it as a bit of a one-way. Goes jumping over, gets the information as to how many players are here, spots that bomb as well, and so the rotations are already arriving for MIBR. 3 players knocking on the door, another kill coming in from this MP9 as Fur doubles up, and it's only Olaf left once again. He'll get put down in the ground. I'm imagining we might see that again. This time, the A Palace waterfall. 3 players trying to get out. And the only difference in this round is finally the kills have been found for FaZe. Fallen does manage to get 1 back. A 3-on-4 as they come in for the retake. MIBR, are they going to give this one a look in?
I like that change up from FaZe, right? Just moving ahead of MIBR, not letting the smokes telegraph their play, just running out through Palace. Now Fallen, he's got to do it all in the site with the AWP, gets 1, but Nico is hiding in the smoke, and he's going to hear that retreat. He knows there are 2 players in CT here for MIBR, and that bomb is ticking fast. Taco out in the open, gets that kill. They can just jump on the bomb if they want. This mid-split's coming through, but the bomb's planted default. Olaf is the only man who can stop this, and they're already on the defuse, tapping away. The pistol does it, and that's just going to be the round. Fallen will short surely go down with this bomb. He's going to try and stick it at the end, but Brokey should have his number. And, oh, he doesn't, but the bomb certainly saves the day. FaZe able to pick it up after all. FaZe, we had all these scrappy force buys from MIBR that really got them in a good spot in this T side. Well, now FaZe are going to keep this pace rampant again, back to a B rush. Taco here on the car. That molly's going to hit him in a few seconds, but he doesn't realize Rain's crossed right by him. They're next to each other, side by side. The molly eventually kills Taco. He can't get out of the car in time, and now this AWP in on the retake. Fallen waits for no one, going right through the smoke. The bomb is down, and we've got to boost up as well on the site. FaZe have so many numbers here. Fallen with a shot. Great connection back into a 3-on-3, and he knows that Rain's behind the bench as well. Takes him through the wall. 3-on-2. MIBR might have just found a saving grace, and it's all off the back of this man. Fallen with a third, and Olaf stuck in the apartments. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. A wrap coming in as well, and first sealed the deal. It's a retake for MIBR. Fantastic stuff. Can't really hold out for that with some of the shots we're seeing connect here for MIBR, and Fallen specifically. Now that second AWP in as well. KNG over towards his B bomb site has not been smoked off, so he's going to have an open season, but smoke finally landing, and his first opportunity gone with the win. KNG can't repeat the effects of Fallen running through the smoke, and now it is FaZe finding 2 kills and the site under their control. Those are big weapons to pick up in the post plant. An AWP now on this B site, and MIBR, they want nothing to do with it. They know the money is in a rocky territory right now, and they are just going to give FaZe 12.
For him, you could start to get in your head a little bit. If he can resurge, if he can find his confidence, I think there's still time for FaZe to turn this around. But
time is already low, and First should have the element of surprise. Great check from Rain, but it's not going to be enough. Fur dropping that bomb, and with Lucas holding onto the palace as well, FaZe have got to run.
And you can hear the alarm bells, right? They're ringing. You can hear the wah, because FaZe, they've got to get that bomb. They've got to get it back under control. And right now, MIBR, they're not looking to give it up. A massive kill from Cold onto Fur. Olaf caught, though. And now the A site, they had control. But had is the operative word. It's in the past. Cold Zera, 1v2, 10 seconds. Yeah. And KNG is going to put him in the ground.
So let's see if anyone can come and join him in this round. It's a fast A play, great shot from Rain. We know what he's like with these pistols, and Fallen has been taken out of the server. Boost up, gonna get checked, and Brokey gets away with that kill. He's low, but he can hand off the gun to another player, and Nico has now taken that. FaZe can just sit back and relax. They've got a 5-on-3, no rush, and I think Nico's just seen Fur. He's got the info. Quick peek, but the lack of armor, the aim punch, it comes back to bite him. Brokey might want to try and pick that gun back up, but Taco's actually moved in from the top of mid, and that makes things a little bit difficult here. That smoke allowing KNG to cross, and FaZe have got to keep their eyes on it, because only with pistols here on this A site, the rifles are going to be very hard to deal with. Fur doesn't realize there's a second player there, but he gets rid of the AWP, and his teammate covers his back. Cold Zero alone, and despite the 5-on-3, MIBR turn it around immediately. Born and Fur, what a ballsy play, pushed all the way up from underpass. He might find 2 here. Olaf not getting checked, and Fur is going to get away with that kill, but does he realize he's being hounded? Coming in from the back is Brokey. He needs his trade right here, right now, and he does get it. Fur not escaping back into middle. FaZe at least make it a 4-on-4.
And also, they get the information that they've left apps, but for FaZe, that's kind of been a driving force now to head towards this side of the map. But there's still 2 players here. Nico, spotted over on Catwalk, still makes quick work of Lucas. Fallen's not... Oh, my word! KNG flicking up into the apartments. Taco's shut down too, and this was looking so good for FaZe. But now, that is not the case. Somehow, some way, MIBR, they managed to turn that around. They get the victory under their belt.